And San Francisco starts out with the ball. Now the starting group for the visitors. White is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Draymond Green. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Durant in at the small forward.
Indoors, we talk often about the toughness of Klay Thompson, something that is in this young man's genes.
No doubt, Greg. His dad, Michael, rock solid both mentally and physically. Remember, Michael, a two-time NBA champion in his own right. Such an advantage for Klay to grow up in an environment of winning.
And here's White, following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Durant, the pass to Green. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Boy, you have to respect how aggressive Draymond Green is. If he's got the ball in his hands, he's ready to fire.
And Young, here we go. And Young with the stuff.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Young against White. Keenan. And again it's San Francisco with the three.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Durant. Green inside the three-point line. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. And now running it up the court. Martin pushing it up. Dragic kicks to Nurkic. There's the triple. And again it's San Francisco with the three.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Outside, Green. Nurkic with the block. And here we go. San Francisco fast break. Young with the ball. Bobbed up there for Green. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, this is why you can't lose sight of Draymond Green. He's excellent at finishing off these backdoor cuts and passes for the dunk.
Keenan. And again it's San Francisco with the three.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's White. Pass to Thompson. Puts one up from 19. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. San Francisco leading by 5. Dragic. And Davis sends it back.
And wingspan, mobility, Davis is basically a shooter's nightmare. One of the great shot blockers in the league. Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
It'll be San Francisco with their first time out of the game here. So San Francisco ends up going with the whole new group. Then for the Warriors, Charles Oakley. He's checked in for Davis. Pascal Siakam comes in for Kevin Durant. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Thompson. On its way from Rose for 2. Steps back and trains the jump shot.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
White dishes to Oakley. Outside, Green. Pass to White for the 3. And it's San Francisco with the rebound. Here's Bonner, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, terrific floor awareness from the crafty swingman. Jimmy Butler playing the role of facilitator.
1:12 left in the first. Here's Wade. Passes it to Oakley. Out to Wade. The fader. Count it.
Well, that in-between game, right? How many years has Dwayne Wade had a feel and a knack for how and when to make that shot?
Now here's Rose. Outside Butler. Shoots the three. And it's White with the rebound.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bird. It doesn't go for him. Oakley with some nice D. With the teardrop, and Wade with the lay-in. Wade's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, so many tricks up his sleeve. Dwayne Wade, phenomenal, realizing when to pull out that reliable floater.
And here's Rose. From downtown, buries the long-range jumper. Rose has got his second bucket of the night.
I think Derrick Rose is feared as a driver of the basketball, but boy, that three-point shot has come a long way.
And it's San Francisco with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about San Francisco so far in this one?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for San Francisco, we've got Reggie Jackson. Elliott is out there with Bird. Then it's Wendell Carter, and it's Van Arsdale in at the two spot.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And Lucas slams it in.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has, easily seeing over the defense there to spot the open man.
Now Jackson. Six on the shot clock. Here's Elliott. A three-pointer, no good. And it's Wade with the ball for the Warriors. Trailing by 5.
Well, the basketball mind that Dwayne Wade possesses is so special. What understanding and feel for where his guys will be.
Now here's Jackson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Davis is checked in for Oakland. Durant comes in for McGrady. And it's Thompson in for Kobe. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And how about the confidence right now from Jackson? Not bashful at attacking and drawing attention from there.
San Francisco shooting their first free throws of the night. And so Jackson nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
On offense, here are the Warriors. It's a 5-point game. Here's Wade. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his third assist on the night.
Come on now, this guy is more than just a great shooter. Klay Thompson, really good feel for the offense.
Here's KD. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Young outside. Keenan hits it from 3-point range. He's got 12.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here's Wade. He's got 6. The 3 from KD. And the rebound by Nurkic.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the Warriors with possession here, trailing by 4. And then Durant with the dunk.
Well, you want to try to stay between Kevin Durant and the basket because he will throw it down if he gets near the cup.
And here's Young from the arc. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Here's Thompson. Got a hand on it. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Kept alive. Outside for Jackson. San Francisco needs to get a shot off here. They get it again. Nurkic and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A physical big, Nurkic embracing, going up and attracting the contact when he's trying to score.
And some changes here for San Francisco. Bonner, he's checked in for Martin. Jimmy Butler comes in for Reggie Jackson. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Trae Young. Then for the Warriors, Green, he's checked in for Lucas. Pascal Siakam comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's White in for Dwayne Wade. And here they come. Pulls up from the corner. San Francisco again missing. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Over in the corner, White. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. Nurkic with it. Picked up by Thompson. Outside Rose. To the inside. And a big-time jam right there.
Well, working off the pick, you see Rose attracting attention and hits the roller in stride.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half of basketball. White looking around. Thompson for the triple. Sinks the three-pointer. Thompson's got 6.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Now here's Rose. 5 points in the game. And finished off by Nurkic.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
On offense, here are the Warriors. It's a 5-point game. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And Davis gets it to go.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking to the three-point shot for some extra offense.
White against Rose. To the middle. Here's Bonner. Green with the block.
Simply cannot throw up that weak stuff around Draymond Green. You'll hear about it. He will relish the opportunity to send it back.
6 seconds left in the first half. 4 on the clock. Floats it up there for Nurkic. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. San Francisco leads by only 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. White with it. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. They've got Klay Thompson. Draymond Green is out there with Durant. Then it's White. And it's Davis in at the center. Now, here is Young. Drains it from beyond the arc. Young's got 8 points.
the most lethal part of Young's game. His outside shot is often on the money.
And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play.
Here's White. Kenyon Martin making his last shot. Durant finds White. And he elevates for the slam dunk, and Kenyon Martin did not like that.
Okay, Kevin Durant scanning the floor, looking for opportunities. Make your teammates feel good. Nice.
Connects from three-point range. Young's got a pair of threes now here in the third for San Francisco. And it's the Warriors' ball, trailing by 4. And here's KD for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. 7 points in the game.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Young against White. Young passes to Martin and finished off by Martin.
You know, an awesome decision maker in that pick and roll. Young taking whatever he sees in these sets.
He kicks it to Nurkic. It's stolen by Davis. Here's KD. He's got 7. And there's the pass to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
A terrific leaper with incredible height. Davis is a dunk machine.
And San Francisco calls time here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Davis has gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Young from outside. Here's Martin outside for Jackson. Keenan. The shot comes out. The Warriors go the other way with it. For the lead. Nice shot by Thompson. Thompson's got 8 points.
Boy, what strength from Klay Thompson. Somehow gets the tough shots to fall.
Pass to Van Arsdale. Keenan, light covering. Keenan. San Francisco again missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
White, good.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
And here's Young from the arc. Score of the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 fakes.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
And the Warriors with some changes. Oakley's checked in for Anthony Davis. Pascal Siakam comes in for Lucas. And Tracy McGrady's subbed in for Thompson. And it's the Warriors' ball. With the floater, White, good. 8 points for him.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated. The thing that really separates White is the quickness. Whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens, he's very difficult to stay connected to defensively.
Here's White. following that last three-pointer by San Francisco. Count that one.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Keenan covered by Siakam. Young with no one around. It's good from long range. Young's got 12 points in just the second half.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Charles Oakley out there with the slam.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Carter, he's checked in for San Francisco. Elliott comes in for Reggie Jackson. Then for the Warriors, Draymond Green, he's checked in for Siakam. And Kobe is subbed in for Durant. Young, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's McGrady. Shot is good off the back rim and in. McGrady's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Fires from the wing. And it's San Francisco with the rebound. And here we go. San Francisco fast.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for San Francisco. He went on an aerial three-point display, drilling 4 long balls in just the 1 quarter alone. We'll return shortly. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so Young will bring it up for San Francisco. Nurkic is out there with Martin. And there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Elliott. And it's Young in at the point.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's Kobe. Down low. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
It's the three-point bomb. Young's got 23.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
And White kicks to Davis. Outside, White. Pass to McGrady. Back to White. Lets it go with a 3. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. McGrady's got 6 assists in the game. Pass to Elliott. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. The pass to Butler. Takes the 3. And again it's San Francisco with the 3.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And it's the Warriors' ball. Trailing by 4. Timeout called the Warriors. is here for San Francisco. Dragic comes in for Elliott. And it's Rose in for Young. Then for the Warriors, Durant's checked in for McGrady. And it's Klay Thompson in for Kobe. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And here is Butler, following the three-pointer by Derrick Rose. Outside Dragic. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists in the game. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. White, bounce pass. Here's Davis. Durant trying to break free. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And when AD's got that mid-range working, it just makes him all the more difficult to defend, showing off even more of his repertoire.
And San Francisco calls time.